Hello, and welcome to another middle of the day update for Bitcoin. Not too much has happened. If you like to see a little bit more context, I suggest that you check out my previous video I recorded earlier today. And in this video, I would like to focus only on the short term because, as expected on Friday and on Saturday, limited movement, just sideways price action. Yesterday, we had a bit of volatility. While it didn't really help Bitcoin to make significant progress in any way, because literally nothing happened. If you zoom out a little bit, it seemed like a lot of volatility yesterday, but just zoom out a bit, nothing happened. You could draw a horizontal line here and it's just sort of swinging around that horizontal line, just oscillating in this range currently. But yeah, not much happened. So what we need to understand is still that we expect one more high here in a fifth wave. A nice bottoming structure potentially here in an A, B, C structure, hitting this support zone that we've had on the chart for a couple of weeks. Looking at Fibonacci extensions, I mean, let's take the length of that wave W, go to the high of the X wave. It reached perfectly the 1.618 extension, which is one of the targets I gave in a previous video. I don't repeat them in every video, but this was one of the extensions that is so relevant for a Y wave. Fibonacci extension 1.618, 29,470, pretty much exactly the low that was reached yesterday. One of the common targets for a WXY correction. So again, for everybody who's new, just quickly, we assume that a larger wave 2 bottomed here on the 15th of June, and we are now rallying in a third wave to the upside, which of course is a 5-wave move. So we're looking currently here at the potential first wave of that third wave. So we have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. I count the current sideways action as a wave 4 and one more high to come in wave 5. Valid as long as the 28,546 level is holding and as long as price doesn't break below it and sustains below it, very important. A wick or a candle below it, not a problem, even though that would also come down quite deep. So Bitcoin just moving sideways, Ethereum pushed a little higher. Situation has changed a little bit as Ethereum seems to start to outperform Bitcoin, but not much confirmation, from that perspective. So literally just sideways movement, and I mean it's a great potential bottoming structure here. I always like these clear lows to the upside at the moment. What could it be? Really hard to say. I mean, it's just moving sideways. So in a bullish interpretation, to be honest, I only see here a small 1-2 setup potentially. This could become another 1-2 setup if we talk bullish here, but it's just not clear enough. We need to break next above $30,700. So just to show you an idea, I mean, this could be a small 1, a small 2, but it would now need to push higher. And within the third wave, we could then have a tiny 1-2 setup with a wave 2 potentially still unfolding and a 3-4-5. That's how it essentially should work out. But the condition would be to hold this tiny circle wave 2 here at 29,920. As long as this level is holding, this perspective has some validity. But it's just something that's, just an idea on the lower time frame. It can develop into different shapes and forms. That it could even be that this move down isn't over yet. So it can theoretically still use the entire yellow box. But yeah, I mean, not much else to add. I mean, so far, if anybody used this box, and this is the support area that's been on the chart now for weeks, I mean, you can use that for range trading, whatever. Even if you just used it for one entry point, you had it yesterday, you're in profit, not much else to talk about really. It just needs to break out, so it's a bit of a wait and see. Breakout point, that is the X wave high, 31,460, and if we get the fifth wave, it should head to around 32k. It's actually a little bit too high. Maybe let's reduce that down a little bit. It can go higher, can go higher, but don't forget that the third wave, as per this wave count, ended at 30,810. So a move to 32k would already be quite substantially above that level. The main support area is 26,190. Depending on what happens now, if we break below 28,540, which is the wave 4 support, I have to assume we are already in the wave 2. But after that, we could look at the third wave rally. So not much more to say really. I still expect further continuation to the upside. If we don't get it immediately, we should get it after a deeper pullback in a wave 2 and then go higher. That's from what I can see at the moment. Good consolidation, sideways movement, ready for the next push to the upside. Ethereum is doing it already. Bitcoin left behind a little bit after it has been outperforming Ethereum for the last few weeks. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.